To confirm in a certain way weekend, how big was that coming back in the third period?
Yeah, these are three really good teams that we just played. I think we played a deep game, we played a team game, and I think we're finally starting to see results for the work we've been putting in and the kind of grind that we're going through as a team, and it's nice to be rewarded.
How would you describe the confidence of the group in general that would enable it to push through this game?
Yeah, I feel like we're at a point where we can compete and beat anybody in the league with the way we're playing and the confidence that we have. But at the same time, I think what's been great about our group is that we've been turning the page after games like this and getting focused on the next one and not taking any team differently and just preparing the same way day in and day out. And you start to see results and get results when you're putting in the preparation and the work like we have been as a team.
Are there? Where do you see Vegas in comparison to the other teams you guys have played this year?
They're good. They're an older team that plays a deep game. They got good sticks. They're hard to get pucks in against. They make plays to the neutral zone. They control the puck. So coming into games like this, I mean, it's a little different than maybe Florida, where Florida dumps it in, forechecks hard and is on you all the time. But they're both big and heavy teams that have obviously these past 2 years Stanley Cup champions. So it's nice to kind of continue the road trip the way we have, and we got still two more that we're looking forward to, and got to compete in those ones.
Chose, mais rendu en troisième période, on a réussi à avoir des chances, puis on a capitalisé là-dessus.
C'était quand même une confrontation entre toi et Eden Hill. Je ne sais pas si vous avez parlé ensemble un peu avant ou quoi que ce soit, mais y avait-tu peut-être une motivation de plus pour toi en vue de ce match-là?
Oui, ben, on s'est les deux étirés au milieu de la glace. On s'est donné juste le point. C'est juste du salut, mais on ne s'est pas parlé plus que ça. Puis, c'est le fun, c'est surtout aussi contre le dernier match contre eux, je m'étais fait sortir. Donc, c'était important pour moi de venir pour avoir un bon match contre eux. Puis, je suis content de l'effort des gars, puis qu'on soit capable d'avoir sorti avec une victoire.
Après les deux victoires en Floride, Martin disait maintenant il faut aller confirmer ça. De réussir à faire ça, 3 matchs de suite contre des très bonnes équipes, qu'est-ce que ça représente pour le gars?
Oui, c'est vraiment pour nous. Puis je pense encore l'effort était là ce soir. On a travaillé fort. Puis on a récompensé. On a les 4 lignes qui jouent, les 4 lignes qui produisent. Puis je pense que c'est ça qui fait notre succès. Notre jeu collectif est vraiment bon. Puis là, on a encore 2 matchs sur la route avant de retourner à la maison. Puis ça va être encore des bons matchs. Et évidemment, j'ai contre un autre gros club Colorado. Puis Chicago aussi, toujours une bonne attaque.
Merci Sam.
Merci.
Faites-en ce soir. Third period, trailing a team like the Golden Knights, how did you like the way the team answered?
Really well. I feel like we've been, as a group lately, playing really solid and never really giving up on a game or a period, even if we're down 2 like today. Yeah, really proud of how we really stick with it and never gave up. So it's a good win.
What was the key to turning things around? You know, the way the Golden Knights came in. You played a good first period, but a few mistakes caused the goals. How do you find this energy of playing 3 games in 4 nights and managing to get up?
I mean, we're a tight group. We're trying to always get each other going and stuff like that. And I feel like lately we've been really believing in ourselves, and that was probably a big cause why we came back today. That we know we're a good group and a good team out there, so sticking with it and, like I said, never giving up. So we're believing in ourselves out there.
I know you think about team first, obviously, for you personally, but to get rewarded with goals again, and how would you rate the level of play and confidence you have right now?
Like, for sure, you gain a lot of confidence if you score a goal. But I always feel like taking it day by day and game by game too. Like you can't take the foot off the pedal, and the team count on it, and you always want to stick up for the team and help them.
Thank you.
Sure. 10?
20, I think.
Cool. How was that reply from the group, the way you came out in the third period trailing and winning for the first time trailing after 2 periods against such a good team?
That was the first time?
First time, yeah. It was 0-13 trailing after 2. Against such a team, it's pretty impressive, no?
Yeah. Obviously, we knew going into it they're hot right now and they're playing pretty good hockey. So going down 2, I thought we were still playing pretty well. Obviously, that next goal was pretty huge. And after we got that one, I felt like we were in it. And obviously, Heineman with a great goal there, too, to start the third. And Dach, he's been hot as of late. So those are the pucks, the bounces that we need. And just a very mature effort. Obviously, Monty, again, stands on his head. Big save in the final seconds there. But just love where our group's at, really tight and playing for one another.
And still, you played 2 solid games in Florida. Marty was saying we need to confirm these performances. What does it mean to end that way against such tough opponents?
Yeah, he's talked a lot about turning the page, and you win one, turn the page, and find a way to win the next one. So, the Florida trip is behind us, and now we're on to this one, and it's just one thing at a time right now. And obviously, a couple pretty good teams that we played recently, and just finding ways to get it done. I think there's been a couple different ways that we've found ways to win, and tonight's another example of that. So it's more building blocks for us and more confidence going forward.
Thank you, Cole.
Of course.
Thank you.
Que ça témoigne sur la façon dont vous êtes sorti en troisième période et dans la séquence que vous connaissez?
Je pense que c'est une évolution un petit peu, c'est une progression de notre équipe. Récemment, on croit vraiment en ce qu'on fait. Puis c'est pas un jeu magique, c'est on fait des choses simples constamment. Puis l'autre bord de ça, mais il y a de la magie qui arrive l'autre bord de ça. Puis c'est d'avoir de la constance là-dedans. C'est sûr, c'était. Puis j'ai pas eu notre première période, mais on perdait. T'sais, on perdait sur le tableau, mais je trouvais pas qu'ils nous battaient, mais on perdait sur le tableau. Puis là, mais c'était important d'aller chercher le prochain but. Puis c'est ça qu'on a fait. Monty nous a donné une chance d'aller chercher le prochain but. Il a fait des gros arrêts en deuxième. Le but à cause, c'est un gros but pour nous autres. Puis le troisième a été excellente.
J'en parlais à Slav justement. Ce but-là, ce premier but-là, a semblé dire à tout le monde, OK, là, la pression a descendu, puis on est là, on est capable.
Non, mais c'est sûr, tu scores un but en fin de deuxième de même. Ça te donne du vent dans les voiles pour venir en troisième. Puis, écoute, je sais, on va chercher du résultat présentement. Puis, je suis super content pour les boys. Puis, mais c'est comment qu'on va chercher du résultat, moi, qui m'excite beaucoup. Une grosse progression côté maturité, une progression. Minutes, mais elles ne sont pas longues. C'est rare qu'on joue beaucoup de longues, mauvaises minutes. Fait que on limite les actions qui aident l'autre équipe. Puis avoir pas beaucoup de minutes où ce que tu joues pas bien, ça nous aide à aller chercher du résultat.
On pourrait nommer une douzaine de gars là, après un match comme ça, mais tu sais, il y a toujours un petit jeu. Josh Anderson, il bloque un tir, la rondelle s'en va en avant. La rondelle s'en va en avant. On dirait qu'il y a beaucoup d'engagement sur vos jeux clés, Martin. C'est pas pour les jeux de la semaine, mais il y a de l'engagement.
Oui, mais c'est important. Chaque action sur la glace a une opportunité d'affecter le score de la game. Puis c'est ça qu'on comprend.
Tu disais que Monty vous a donné une chance. C'était quand même un gros match pour lui, une motivation supplémentaire de jouer contre Eden Hill, contre qui il va rivaliser avec Team Canada. Ces arrêts-là qu'il a fait dans les moments clés, à quel point ça fait une différence?
Sam, il contrôle ce qu'il est capable de contrôler. Fait que ses présences, présentement, sont appréciées. On essaie de faire le meilleur travail en avant de lui, mais à la fin de la journée, il n'y aura jamais une game parfaite. Puis la ligne entre gagner ou perdre est tellement mince. Puis Monty nous aide.
Where does Vegas rank in terms of the opposition you guys have played against, especially the way they came into this game?
I mean, they're just a veteran team that has great sticks. They always seem like there's no panic in their game. They're very poised, very organized. You know, it was a big challenge for us, but I feel like that's what we're striving for. And, you know, we want to look like that game in and game out, and I think we're getting closer to that. And we're getting harder I feel we're hard to play against, and doesn't guarantee victories, but it's fun to be part of it.
Your team, you've mentioned they're a young team. They've been through a lot on the losing end. They've had to learn a lot of lessons as a losing team. What are they learning as a winning team right now?
I think they're learning what they're capable of, you know, and it's not what you're capable of, it's what you're willing to do, right? And they're willing to sacrifice some of their individual stuff for the bigger cause. And you see it, you know, the bench is so dialed in, you know, being behind the players on the bench, you can hear the guys, what they say, they're so dialed in, they're all in it. It's fun.
Merci.